everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Thandokazi Dese and this is TK's Financial Corner, where we discuss everything finance. I haven't been posting a video for some time. I'm very sorry about that. I've been busy working on other projects. But anyway, if this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for coming through. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. If you are a member, thank you so much, for watching all my videos that I've posted in the past few months, and welcome back again for watching this video and always supporting me. I really appreciate it, guys. So this month is a National Savings Month, which is the month of July in South Africa, and it's all about making awareness when it comes to saving your money, whether you have a goal that you are saving towards to, or you are saving for an emergency, or you are just saving money. All right, so really I want everyone this month to start shifting their attention and really do a checkup when it comes to their savings. Do you have enough emergency fund? Do you have savings for everything that is essential? Do you have any goals that you have set for yourself? And have you started saving towards those goals? So basically, today's video, I will be looking on some of the financial checkups that needs to be done by anyone. Like we do go to the doctors, for our health checkups and so forth. For our finances as well, I think it is very important to do those routine checkups. We are halfway through the year, and I really want you to pat yourself on the shoulder and appreciate the financial knowledge that you have gained so far, the financial bad habits that you have been able to detach yourself from. It is a great achievement and a great milestone that you have done. And at the same time, I want you to look at your goals that you have set at the beginning of the year. How far are you with those goals? Have you started implementing those goals, or did you not even start to implement those goals? And moving forward, which with the next 6 months that are left throughout the year of 2021, what is it that you're going to do better so that you can start putting some sort of like action to your goals and to all your things that you have set for yourself to achieve this year. But nonetheless, I have few pointers that I have that we can use as guidelines when you are doing that financial checkup. So point number one, I want you to look into your savings. Do you have a savings account that you are putting money in it? Have you really, dropped in some money in that account in the past 3 months? Have you been consistent, or you do drop it or you don't drop it the other month when you feel like you're too much under pressure? So that's the first step that we need to look into. And then step number 2, I want you to sit down and check if you have 3 months worth of your expenses in a specific account saved there for emergencies. We call this an emergency fund. Do you have an emergency fund that is waiting for those emergencies or for those rainy days when something happens and you don't go get a personal loan, or you don't go and max your credit card? Very important. Pointer number 3 for your financial checkup is for you to check what debts do you have. You need to be very clear and to understand who are you owing, how much are you owing that person, when are you finishing to pay off that person, whether it's a credit card, whether it's a personal loan, or whether it's a clothing store account, or it's a all those types of revolving credits that we have, such as overdraft as well. So you need to look into those. You need to understand exactly how much you owe, who are you owing, what interest are you paying on that. Do you have any plans to pay off that debt as quickly as possible? That was number 3. Number 4, now I want to look into the insurance issues. Do you have a life cover? Very important, guys. I know most of the people, they are worried about a funeral cover, but after the funeral, what is going to happen with the people that you have left behind? So do you have a life cover? Does your life cover include income protection? Does your life cover include a disability cover? Does your life cover include critical illness? So those are the things that you need to look when you are talking about your life cover. Does your life cover has these things, or it's just, a simple life cover that covers you in case of death and it does not have these other components? And if that's the case, then I think you need to speak to your financial advisor and see how you can add these important components within your life cover. Now, that was number 4. And then number 5, do you have a home insurance? Do you have a car insurance? Whether these assets you are still paying them off, or you have done paying them up, they are paid up. Do you have an insurance to cover and protect you in case, something happens to these assets that you are owning? Very important, guys. We're living in times of COVID. We are all sick. Do you have a medical aid? If you do not have a medical aid, do you have a gap cover or a hospital plan? What is it that you have amongst these 3? But there must be something that you have amongst the 3. Very, very important. And this pointer that I'm going to come and mention is a will. Do you have a will? Do you have a will that, in case something happens, God forbid, but something happens, you have assets that you have left behind, you have your kids that are still growing up, who have you appointed as a guardian in case of you not there anymore? Someone that you trust will take care of your kids. If your kids are still, minors, have you set up a testamentary trust so that your assets can be put into that trust until your kids, are older enough to be able to handle finances? You don't want a situation whereby you pass away. We know our families, we know our siblings, and everyone now is, after your assets, and by the time your kids are grown enough, they don't have anything that you thought you were planning ahead for them. Very, very important, guys. Most of the banks or financial institutions, they do offer these services. So if you do not have a lawyer, then check with your bank, check with your financial institution if they do have these services whereby they can assist you to draft up your will. Very, very important. Another pointer that is very important, do you have any future expenses that you are planning to incur in the future? Are you planning to renovate your house? What is it that you are planning to do that will cost you in the future? Have you started saving towards those costs? You don't want to say you're going to extend your house and think that you're going to go and take a personal loan to extend a house, or you're gonna use your credit card. No, these are the things that we know prior. You don't sleep today and tomorrow you wake up, you think that you want to extend your house. It's something that you think about over and over again. So I think while you are thinking about this, also start to draft up an action plan, start to draft up a savings plan of how are you going to, to service this idea? How are you going to finance this idea? Those things are very, very important. As well, you need to check if you are on track to meet your future financial goals. Are you planning to purchase a house in the next 3 years? Is that your goal? All right. Have you or are you saving towards your transfer costs, towards your transfer duties, all other costs that are related with the goal that you have in mind that you are planning for? All right. And lastly, but very, very important question, do you think you will retire comfortable? Guys, at some point, we all gonna stop working. We all want, in fact, to stop working. But do you think you have enough money for you to retire comfortable? Not just to retire, but to retire comfortable. Most of the employers, they do have pension funds or retirement, funds that they have for their employees. But what is it that you are doing as a top up or as an additional, investment so that you can retire comfortable? Do you have a retirement annuity that you have set up for yourself? Are you using your tax-free savings account as an investment vehicle towards your retirement? Okay, so those are the things that you need to look at if you really want to retire comfortable. Do you have any other investments that you have? For example, do you have properties that you own, or are you investing in virtual property, which I like to refer to as, such as your REITs, your easy properties on easy equities? Are you investing in unit trust that most of the component of the trust consists of property? I'm just making an example. So those are the things that you need to look at. So these pointers that I've mentioned are very, very important pointers that you need to go through in making sure that you have done a financial checkup on yourself. Okay, so I think you guys, I don't want this video to be long, but you can go through these pointers, tick the ones that you have, tick the ones that you do not have. And if you feel a need to speak to a financial advisor, then you should contact one and speak to one. As I always say that these videos are, not done as financial advice. They do not constitute as financial advice, but they are done for educational purposes, to open up your eyes so that you can take that further step. And when you go to meet that financial advisor, you know exactly what the questions that you will ask, what is the product that you want to purchase. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If this was your first time, again, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you do not miss when I post my next video. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on the next video.